Here's a CZ 455. This is a 2018 model. This is the youth model, so it's a bit shorter. Got a Vortex Crossfire 2 scope on there. It's a 3x9x40. Has a bullet drop compensator in the reticle. Weaver style scope mounts that I picked up at Academy Sports. This thing's set up to shoot a little further out. I don't shoot more than 100 yards with it, but it's just set up for squirrel hunting, plinking with a suppressor, with the subsonic ammo. It's pretty darn quiet. Using a 10-round magazine. They're polymer. They work pretty well. They're definitely solid, no feeding issues, but it is a bolt action, so if you have feeding issues, it might just be you. Got the little safety on there most people don't like. It doesn't bother me in the least little bit. The throw angle clears this scope. Again, it's a youth model, so it's set up to be fairly simple, although I wanted to have a little bit more fun with it, so I set it up like a small sniping rifle. Got my Spike Tactical scope on there. Use that for my 22s. Goes on the AR, goes on my pistol, goes on this one. I basically have 3 setups for it. Plain Jane stock with these. There's not anything fancy like you get with the more expensive models, but with this guy, the simplicity is what makes it special. If you need a youth rifle, it's definitely a good one. I paid $3.25 for it in 2019 because when they discontinued this model and they went to, I believe the new one's a 457. It's just set up a little bit differently. These are nice because there's very little plastic on them. Everything's metal and wood. You got a plastic butt plate and plastic magazine. That's metal. The bolt's all metal. Everything's pretty nice, or what they call heirloom quality, because this is going to last a long time. 3x9 scope. This guy's keeps a 0, keeps on going. It's not illuminated. It's just, I think it's the right setup for this guy. They got it so you can see through the bottom. If you want to shoot something less than 50 yards, you can go ahead and use the iron sights. If you're going to go 50 and over, you can go ahead and use this guy. Try to let you see the reticle. There you go. That's what I'm seeing. Bolt's pretty smooth. It's a little rough in there, but it'll wear down unless you want to polish it down. That'd be really easy to do also. Put on safe. Safety check, nothing in there. Just got done shooting in the backyard. All you hear is a little gas coming out and then whatever the bullet's hitting. So, I don't know if you guys like 22s, but I want a bolt action 22 because I don't have one. This is my first one. I think everybody has to have at least one. So this was the one I decided on for me. If you have any questions about the CZ 455, go ahead and you can try and ask me. These things are pretty good shooters. I just shoot a little gong out there. That's a 3-inch gong in my backyard. It's got no problem with that. Hit it all day long. This thing shoots like a laser beam. If you want something that's really accurate, not expensive, doesn't have a lot of plastic or crazy triggers. This has a pretty nice trigger, about 4.5 pounds. The buttstock's definitely a little short, but I mean, unless you're someone that's 6 foot, might be an issue. But average person in 5 foot range can still use this one without any difficulty. I think it'd be fun to use with the youth, anyways. Well, that's what I got. Hope you guys like it. Don't be afraid to buy something just because it's fun. Like I said, this rifle was 3 1/4. Scope was about $150. Rings are another $30 and something. So that's what I have set up. The magazine's a little pricey. I forget what they were. $20, $30 or something. I think they're 20 something. But I got 2 of them. Figured that's all I need for this is a 10 rounder. You can get, I think they have a 25 if you want it, but it's a bolt action. I don't need a bigger magazine than 10. And after you're done with 10 and throwing the bolt, it's pretty much time to regroup your thoughts and your target anyways and see how you're doing. Well, that's what I got. Hopefully you guys have something fun too. Have a good one. Bye.